Hey guys, it's Miss Tran, and this week we will be focusing on nonfiction. Nonfictions are texts with true facts or information that us readers can learn from. So the first book we will be reading is Think of an Eel. Now, the author's purpose for writing this book is to teach or inform the readers about the life cycle of an eel. So let's get started. Think of an eel. Think of an eel. He swims like a fish. He slides like a snake. There's a warm, weedy sea to the south of Bermuda. It's called the Sargasso. No wind ever blows there. No sailing ships sail there. For thousands of years, there a secret lay hidden. This salt, soupy sea is where eels are born. Deep down where it's blackest, eel egg becomes eel. He looks like a willow leaf, clear as a crystal. His fierce jutting mouth has teeth like a saw blade. He eats like a horse and swims up through the water. So right here, this is a caption, and the purpose of a caption is to give more information about the picture or the photograph. So this caption says, baby eels are born in early spring. A real one is only about this big. So a real eel, a real baby eel, is only about this big. Imagine this eel leaf and millions just like him, swimming on waves across the wide sea. Some are unlucky. The seagulls are waiting. Beaks snap like scissors through wriggling water. This caption right here says, young eels from the Sargasso, let me reread that. Young eels from the Sargasso travel either to Europe or to America, whichever their parents did before them. Eel swims for 3 years till he reaches the shore. But the river's too cold. There's still snow on the mountains. So he waits in the water, turns into an elver. Now he looks like a shoelace made out of glass. So this caption right here says, eels arrive in Europe around Christmas time. They wait offshore until spring, and as they wait, they turn into elvers. So this picture right here, these are what the baby eels turn to, called elvers. When spring warms the shoreline, the smell of fresh water excites the glass elver. Into the river, he swims like a mad thing. He wriggles up rapids, climbs rocks around waterfall. Riverbanks guide him. Nothing will stop him. So the caption on the bottom reads, eels navigate by instincts. They always seem to know where they are going. Around a drowned oak stump, through twisting green weeds, a mud hole is hidden. Eel knows without thinking, it's what he's been seeking. He slips through the ooze. This hole is his home. So right here, this says, Mud holes, burrows, and cracks in the riverbed are all homes for eels. So right here, this is a home for him, and I don't know if you can see over here, that's also a home for him, that hole right there. Think of an eel. After years in the river, his slit-eyed and slimy and thick like a snake. He gulps sickleback eggs, eats shrimps, and small fishes. So right here it says that eels feed mostly at night. So they mainly eat at nighttime. If the river is empty, he swims from the mud hole, slips through the grass, and steals snails from the pond. So right here it says, an eel can live out of water for 2 days or longer if the ground is wet, breathing through its slimy skin. Oh, okay. So for about 2 days or even longer, an eel can live on land as long as the ground is wet because he's breathing through his slimy skin. One day, eel stops eating. His stomach is shrinking. His long, winding body turns silver and black. Eyes like black currants bulge into headlights. Now, for the last time, eel slides from the mud hole. His years in the river are over forever. Silver eel waits for a night that is moonless, when the rain from the mountains has flooded the stream. Then he slips down the river, down to the seashore. The time has arrived for his long journey home. So the caption up here says, silver eels usually leave the river in September or October. While they're waiting for a dark night, they sometimes get tangled up in a ball. So see right there, they're all tangled up, waiting to go on their long journey home. For 80 days, silver eel swims through the ocean, squirms like a secret from seabird and sailor. There are millions just like him, deep down in the water, swimming silently back to the Sargasso Sea. Right here it says, eels have big eyes for seeing in the dark. There's eel tomb and eel cradle in the weedy Sargasso. After 80 days swimming, not eating, not sleeping, eel's long winding body is worn out and wasted. He spills the new life carried deep in his belly, then sinks through the sea like a used silver wrapper. So right here it says, the male eel's sperm fertilizes the female's eggs in the water. Deep down where it's blackest, eel egg becomes eel. He looks like a willow leaf, clear as a crystal. His fierce jutting mouth has teeth like a saw blade. He eats like a horse and swims through the water. Swims up through the water. Imagine this eel leaf and millions just like him, swimming on waves across the wide sea. All right, so that was the end of Think of an Eel So go ahead and work on the activity that goes along with this book, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.